because I feel like I don't make those enough. But I like it when other people make them, so I'm gonna make one. A lot of people are freaking listening to me for some reason, and I don't want them to not have strength. Hey everyone! So today I'm filming on my bed. I'm coming from a place where I'm a little distraught. There's just something I kind of want to get off my chest, and things that have come to light recently, and that I've been thinking about throughout kind of as I create my content. So, yesterday night, a Monday night, it was like 10 p.m. and I decided I needed to really get working on an essay. I had put it off, which was really unlike me, but like a full rough draft was due today, and I wanted the 3 extra credit points so bad. And I'd already done a bunch of research for it. I felt pretty prepared, but I just really wasn't feeling it as I was writing it, and it didn't make me feel good about myself. I felt really stupid and incompetent and incapable. I didn't want to do it. I didn't see why I was doing it, and I felt like it wasn't good enough, or for some reason nothing was like felt right really. But regardless, I still pounded out as much as I could until like 1 a.m. and went to bed, and when I woke up I was still in the mood where like I really didn't want to do anything, but I knew that like I keep myself to a certain standard, so I freaking blasted 1989 and got out of bed and got dressed and like went to the library with my roommate and sat down, and it was a beautiful space and just really nice, and I opened my laptop and was checking some social media, and I came across news that someone from my high school had decided to take his life today. Or actually, it was Monday night at 1 a.m. He felt, or I can only imagine how lonely he felt, and he decided to take his life and basically just walked onto the train tracks and ended it there. So that was really upsetting, because that's not an anomaly at my school. My high school was a really, really competitive community, and there have been, I think, close to 10 suicides over the past like 4 years. So I just wanted to send out people the message, and if you saw my Twitter today, you saw that I tweeted, "You are valuable, you are important, and you're enough," because I don't think anyone can get that message enough, really. And I think it's important to display this message on my channel, because I produce so many videos that are dedicated to how to push you to your extremes, how to get you straight A's, how to get you into college, how to get you looking the way you want, you know, all these things, basically just how to complete yourself and how to just stay on top of everything all the time. And I love making these videos because I feel like I have a little bit of credibility on the topic, and I get a lot of positive input from you guys saying this has helped me so much. I'm so inspired by this video, or you know, no one's been telling me these things and I needed this information and you delivered it in an amazing way, and I value those comments so much. But then there are also those comments or like inbox messages I get saying like, "You are my idol, like you're my academic inspiration, like I don't know how you do it, like I just wish I could be exactly like you, like I'm really stupid and I can't get anything right." And those just make me really upset, because it's like I don't want to be the person that is setting the standard for someone that they feel like they need to push themselves to go to. Like for me, I push myself so hard because I want to exceed, and it makes me feel really redeemed and really relieved when I can reach this excellence. And I like to engage in programs that make me feel like I'm being respected and valued, and like being selected for honors programs, and I just got a job as a tour guide, which I feel like is a really extreme honor, and I take those opportunities. You don't have to take those if you don't want to. If you're not pushing yourself because you want to, then I just want to be the person that's making you concerned with whether you're good enough or not, because I can tell you right now, you deserve to feel the best, and you deserve the best, and you are good enough the way you are right now. But if you do feel a personal drive to want to achieve more and excel more, like I have these videos for that. But I want to make this video to say that it's not universal for me. There's not like every day I feel perfect, and like Sunday was a great day. I woke up and I laughed so much. I laughed like more than I had ever. Like I don't know why, I was just like a euphoric day coming off of Halloween weekend. Like I was feeling so great about myself, and in general my self-esteem is so strong. Like I am really grateful for whatever within me makes sure that my self-confidence is always on point, and I always feel really good about myself. But there are those times I just get into a funk where like nothing's gonna lift me out of it, or so it seems, and I just don't see what I'm doing anymore. And it was that way on Monday night and this morning and all of today, where like even the Wi-Fi on my laptop, like the Wi-Fi has always been perfect for me, even when everyone else at the school is complaining on Yik Yak about how much the Wi-Fi sucks ass. Like my Wi-Fi is always so strong, so on point, even when everyone else is like suffering from it. And then like these past couple of days, the Wi-Fi has been really shoddy for me, and like it hasn't been cooperating, and I'll open a tab and it just takes so long to load the tab. Like it just seems I'm not getting anything done. And that's just really symbolic for my life right now, because it just feels like I'm not like reaching what I like need to be doing. And that, you know, I don't know what the expectations for this essay are, and I don't know why I'm doing anything. And like, I need you to know that there are those moments that I question what I'm doing, and that's how you know you're doing it right. So when a 16-year-old boy at my old high school decides that he, for whatever reason, just, you know, can't keep up with what he thinks he should be keeping up with, it breaks my heart, because that is an image that I don't think any of us should have of ourselves. And what makes it hard is that we don't know the reason that this 16-year-old boy decided to step out in front of a train. We don't know the reason, whether it was the academic stress or that his friends all seemed like they have it together and he didn't, or whatever the root of it, we don't know. And that's the problem, because he didn't share it with anyone, he didn't tell anyone, he didn't, or if he did, like it just wasn't enough for him. He didn't feel comfortable letting on how he was feeling, and that's why I want to let you know, sometimes you get overwhelmed and it feels like nothing is good enough, and I just kind of like to acknowledge that I'm overwhelmed and let that sit there for a second, and then just focus on the content I'm producing. Sometimes I'm just not always into being the best, or sometimes I just want to feel good enough. I just want someone to tell me that I'm good enough and like what I'm doing is worth it, and like I don't always need to be like pushing myself to the extremes. Like, you are good enough, you're valuable, you're worth it, you're important. I can't emphasize it enough, and I just don't want you guys to feel like there are never times that I am not feeling that way, because that's untrue. And for the most part, again, I'm great. I'm not glorifying feeling unworthy or unhappy. That's certainly not something I want to promote, is just kind of wallowing in like, well, I'll never be good enough and I'm always going to be stupid. That's not true at all. So basically, in all of this, I just want to say I'm really proud of you for being here today and just working hard and checking and doing everything you can, and I acknowledge that it's really, really difficult, but just don't let it drown you, because you don't deserve that. And if it feels like it's way too overwhelming and there's no way for you to get out, express those feelings, tell someone. If you have no one, tell me, leave a comment, I'll reply, send me an email, tweet me, whatever. Like, I'm so happy to help, because if I've contributed it at all to you feeling like there's too much to deal with, I want to help you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cather out. That's going to be like 6 hours of footage to edit.